Live from Studio 6B in the Fimplegemont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels Live. And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls.
Pran Funkels Live. How you doing, folks? It's me. Ain't nobody else here. Kira's busy. Everyone else is busy as usual. And you know. But we're gonna have some fun tonight. Gonna make some calls. Gonna use some soundboards. And we'll see what we get. See what we come up with here. Had fun last week at Mike's house. Didn't get a whole lot of great calls, particularly. But there was some echoing, which lets you know that we were kind of high, but obviously not quite high enough because it was not echoing the whole time. So probably not going to be any echoing tonight since it's just me. Should we check the feed? Let's check it. Obviously not quite high enough. Sounds good. Alright, well, let's get into the calls. Let's try this one starting off. Let's see, it's a gas station. Let's give him a call. Oh. I had some echoing there, but I bet you didn't hear it.
Good morning. Thank you. Hello, Shop 24?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, this is Steve.
Yes, this is Shop 24?
Who is this?
Hello, Shop 24.
I'm confused, Jerry.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Can I help you?
Jerry, you're not being coherent.
This is Shop 24.
It just doesn't sound like you.
Let's give him a call back.
Hello, Shop 24?
You're using Meryl's phone. That's why I'm confused.
What kind of phone?
Why are you calling me?
I never call you.
You called me.
I never call you, man.
Did you call a while ago?
No, nobody called. This is a store. This is a store.
Where is my mother, Meryl?
Just somebody call you in that number, just block it. Easy peasy.
No, you're not my mother.
I'm not saying I'm your mother or something. Just have you somebody call from this number, just block it. Easy.
That's why I'm confused.
No, don't be confused. Just block it. Look like somebody used my phone to bother you, or just block it. Like right now, I want to block this number so nobody called from this number. Yeah, that's it.
Is that the problem?
This guy's trying to help out. Well, we could call him back, or we could wait. And if that's the case, I'm gonna have a list of numbers to call back. Let's do that. And then hopefully I won't forget. Testing. I think the audio is pretty good. Just checking the levels there. Okay, well, let's call somebody else. This one is supposedly 24 hours. I somehow doubt that they're gonna answer. Especially since their address appears to be in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. But hey, we'll see, you know. Maybe we'll get onomatopoeia, you know. Maybe we're not dealing with AT&T. And if so, how lucky for us.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Charles with the Development Department of Importance.
Hi, you've reached Patrick Messer.
Let's give him a call back.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Hi, Charles. It's important.
Hi, you've reached Patrick Messer. I'm unavailable right now, but if you leave your name and a message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
Hi, it's Charles. David left some devices. One of them had a song playing that sounded kind of like a ragtime deal, and it was offending some of the animals around. We're just trying to figure out how to turn this thing off, and I was given your phone number. I hope you can help me out. It's late, and we just need this thing to quit making noise. It's, I don't know if it sounds kind of like Scott Joplin type of music, and the animals really don't care for that. Thank you. Okay. Just trying to get him a call back, you know. Well, apparently he has, he's got some kind of, phone out there in the middle of the ocean. It's connected to Google Voice. That sure sounded like an answering machine, you know, that sounded like it was on a cassette from 30 plus years ago. But hey, who knows, you know? Let's try a different number. Before I do that, I'm going to check something here. I'll have to take a look at that later. Let's keep going.
Thank you for calling Cumberland Falls State Resort Park, known as the Niagara of the South. It would be our pleasure to assist you. Please choose from the following menu. For reservations, please press 1. For group sales, catering, and event planning, press 2. For the Riverview Restaurant, please press 3. For the campground, press 4. For the gift shop, please press 5. For the riding stables, press 6. To connect with a guest or any other needs, please press 0 for the operator. Thank you.
And just a second there. Okay. I guess I waited too long. Was still connected.
Thank you for calling Cumberland Falls State Resort Park, known as the Niagara of the South. It would be our pleasure to assist you.
Thank you for calling the Cumberland Falls State Resort Park. The DuPont Lodge and Riverview Restaurant are closed indefinitely until remodeling is completed. Hiking trails and falls recreation areas remain open year-round. Woodland rooms and cabins can be rented during this time, and cabins are a 2-night minimum. Campground reservations can be made at reserveamerica.com. If you'd like to leave a message, please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and someone will return your call shortly. Thank you, and have a great day.
To make private, press 1. To make priority, press 2. To send, press pound.
How do I listen to it? How do I listen to my game? This is, it's a no-repeat Thursday on this voicemail system.
Thank you for leaving your message. To access your mailbox, press star R. To transfer to another extension, press star T. If you are finished, please hang up or press star. Invalid entry. For help, press star H. To access your mailbox, press star R. To transfer to another extension, press...
Okay. I could spend a lot of time on that, but I'm not gonna. That's one of those old, very old voicemail systems. It's like it's a newer version of it, or newer than what I used to mess with, but it's the same system. It's like the star and a letter. That's the one that had, at least some of them used to have star W for to have the system wait for you. Press star W. And I did that once or twice, and the first time I ever did it, I think it like beeps and sits there, and I needed to go urinate as a kid, you know, late at night, and I got up and went and pissed, and then came back, and it was like, we're gonna fucking hang up if you don't press a button real fucking soon. It was very... It didn't wait very long. It was not very patient. But maybe it was gonna wait on my table, you know. Bring me some ketchup or something. And it was angry that I wasn't sitting at that table, you know what I mean? Alright, let's move on. I am getting some echoes, but again, I don't think you're hearing them.
All calls are recorded for quality and training purposes. All calls are recorded for quality and training purposes.
Thank you for calling the Kentucky Castle. For Castle Farm Restaurant, press 1. For the hotel, press 2. For the spa, press 3. For
Hello, thank you for calling the Kentucky Castle.
I would like to interview. Hello? Man, it's like that voice doesn't sound legitimate or something. I don't know. Well, all that did was make Bertha mad.
All calls are recorded for quality and training purposes. All calls are recorded for quality and training purposes.
Thank you for calling the Kentucky Castle.
Hello?
Is this the Kentucky Castle? I was calling the Kentucky Castle. Okay. I don't know about you, but I think she was asleep. I bet there's a pile of drool on the desk there. I bet it's like me in art class in 9th grade. I'm sorry, 10th grade. One of those, I don't know. Well, let's see. Bear with me for a second here. Okay. Change it from top chat to live chat. You might have to reload by pointing your pink or blue pistol to the side. And we're going to keep going. You know, I just realized something. I did not brush my teeth this evening. And it's probably not pleasant to hear about, but I can taste it in my mouth when if that's the case. So I'm gonna have to go do that. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't like it. I'll tell you that. I brushed my teeth this morning, just not this evening. It was out of my usual routine, so that kind of screwed everything up. Anyway, let's make another call. We're not gonna call that place back. At least not yet. But I will save it. Add that to the list. How we doing, Fix? There's a place that's 24 hours and doesn't have a phone. And this one is supposedly 24 hours. I don't believe it. Was that hogwash? Yep, I don't believe it. And
I don't believe you.
Took me a second on that one. A few seconds.
Don't lie. Don't. Well, hey, you take Taco Bueno.
Okay. Let's keep going, of course. Thank you very much. There's another one with no number. Alright, this one will probably answer.
Thank you for calling the Kimpton Hotel Monaco, Pittsburgh. We hope you're having a great day, and we want to make sure your call ends up in the right place. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. Please press 1 to be connected to our reservations team. For group sales, please press 2. For catering sales, please press 3. For dining reservations at the...
Please hold.
Good morning. Thank you for calling Hotel Monaco. This is Emily. How can I help you? Kimpton Hotel Monaco. How can I help you?
Was reserved a hotel room.
I'm sorry. I am having a hard time hearing you. Can you speak up a bit?
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can barely hear you. You sound very far away from the phone.
Hang on a second. I'll turn up the thing. Is that better?
A little bit. How can we help you?
My wife reserved a room yesterday.
Your wife is what?
Reserved a room for rent.
Okay, what's the last name?
Benson.
I'm having a hard time hearing you, sir.
Benson.
I'm still unable to make that out. Do you have a confirmation number?
Yeah. 2413.
I can't understand what you're saying, sir.
Hang on a second. Let me press this thing.
Maybe you can try to call back and we would have a better connection.
Okay.
Thank you.
Maybe I should do a test call, see what I sound like. Grandpa always confuses the digitizers, you know. Every volume is turned up, I think. That, to be fair, there's a lot of volumes. Yeah, that one's up. Let's check this other one on this other computer. Yeah, that one's up all the way, also. Well, let's do that test call. Hey, KBBBBBBBBBBB7's in the chat. What do you like? How things going over there? Test call. Test strips.
Hello.
Hello. 1-4. It sounds pretty good on my phone. Here, I'll put it up to the microphone. 1-4-5-2-7-8. Yeah. That lady's AT&T Merlin phone needs to be serviced. Its account needs to be serviced. If in the George Carlin manner, if you're familiar. their account needs to be serviced. Okay. Sometimes we listen back to a voicemail with Grandpa, and it's very, it sounds like, it's very distorted and sounds like Grandpa's talking through 15 paper sacks from the IGA, the International Grocery Association store. Which I don't know if that still exists, but used to be a thing, at least in Oklahoma. But I have a sneaking suspicion that it existed outside of Oklahoma due to the I part of that stands for international. Anyway. Yeah, sometimes on the voicemail, Grandpa sounds like shit. Well, I guess we can call her back.
Thank you for calling the Kimpton Hotel Monaco, Pittsburgh. We hope you're having a great day, and we want to make sure your call ends up in the right place. If you know your party's extension, you may please hold.
Bathroom.
Thanks for calling Hotel Monica. How can I help you?
Is this better?
Yes, it is better. How can I help? What was the last name for the reservation and the confirmation number? Can you go get the...
2543.
Okay, can you repeat that?
It was a Galder Bash. 2543.
I'm sorry, sir. I cannot understand you.
I want to talk to my wife.
Can you repeat the number again?
Hang on, you may put my wife on the phone.
I'm sorry, sir. I cannot make out what you're saying at all.
Can you speak with my wife, please?
What was that?
My wife would like to talk to you.
Sir, I can't make out what you're saying at all. The only word I'm understanding is wife.
Please talk to her.
Is your wife there?
Yes.
Could I talk to her? Maybe I can understand her a little better?
Yes, hang on.
Hello?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear you better, yes.
Oh.
So you're looking to confirm a reservation you had made?
Is that right?
How can I help you guys?
Sure.
What a bitch. One more try there.
Thank you for calling the Kimpton Hotel Monaco, Pittsburgh.
I was struggling to
We
find a
hope you're having
yes
great
on
day,
that
and we want
soundboard.
to make sure your call ends up in the right place. If you know your party's extension, you may dial. Please hold.
Thanks for calling Kimpton. How can we help you?
Yeah.
How can I help you?
Yeah, you told me about her problem there, so.
How can
Well,
we
that's
help you?
not
This is Kimpton
bad.
Hotel Monaco.
But I've never been able to get in touch with her or anything. she's doing well. Well, how is she doing though?
We'll add that to the callback list. Well, we're getting some answers, I'll say that. That's I might be jinxing things, but well, let's move on.
Thank you for calling IHOP. Someone will be right with you. Are you looking to place an order for pickup or delivery? You can order all your IHOP favorites through the IHOP app or online at ihop.com. Plus, save 20%.
IHOP Food Service, how can I help you?
Hi, the Gilderman's guy would like some Behringer pancakes.
I'm sorry, what?
The Gilderman's guy would like some Behringer flavored pancakes.
You want to order our flavored pancakes?
Yes, Behringer flavored, please.
Okay, you can order all pancakes online or in person. We're not able to take them over the phone.
I have a bald head, though.
And I have caller ID. What's our point?
Oh, yeah?
I'm sorry?
I don't know what your point is. I have a pointy head, also.
And I have caller ID. Why are you on my phone playing?
I'm not playing. I'm just shaving my head trying to order some food.
Okay. So again, why are you on my phone playing? You can order
Well,
online or you can order in person if you're serious.
Brian left a hula
Have a
hoop
good
in my
night.
bathroom. I'll add that to the callback list also. They sounded quite busy. And they are, yeah, it's about 4 in the morning there. And yeah, that makes sense that they would be quite busy right now, so we'll wait to call them back. We'll let things calm down a bit. Wait for people to pass out on the tables and have their piles of drool going. Hopefully no kin piles of jelly. If you're familiar with the prologue to Street Fighter 2010 for the Famicom and or Nintendo Entertainment System. Uh-oh. I think I'm starting to get scared. Nah. Well, having said that, let's say some other stuff now. Oh, this is gonna be a fax machine, brother. Did you hear that? Scratching. Scratching flex out of my heel. Moisha, moisha. Scratching flex out of my heel. Moisha, moisha. Moisha, my hair smells like old corn nuts. Was I never shower? Okay. I hung up. I didn't hear the hang up noise. Maybe you did, but I didn't. Well, this place looks interesting. I'll say that. Oh, wait. I already did. Okay. I did say that. I will say this. I've never heard anything. Hello?
You've reached the office line for Buzzma Coffee and Squatch Fitness, as well as Jason Sabala. Office hours are Monday through Friday.
Yeah, though the 24 hours, bitch. That's how you're listed online. Motherfucker. That sure sounded like he was answering there, eh? Oh well. I got a bit of an issue. It involves urine. So we'll be right back. I know what you're thinking. That sounded like the music of Kazuhiko Nagai, who did the Sega arcade Spider-Man, the video game. And you would be correct. And, Grandpa and Bertha are fans of that song because the title of that song is Soup Up. And that's how Grandpa and Bertha's soup always is. Nothing gets Grandpa up like soup, if you know what I mean. I get pretty excited about soup. Sometimes I'd see a bowl of tomato soup. Well, I got a joke here, but I'm gonna call an audible and not do it. Audible. That's the Google hang up noise there. I mean, that's the hang up noise. Anyway, Bertha seems to have left something that Paperboy has slid on. And I think a dog has recently transported to a different dimension, is in that process. You see that diamond-shaped thing, or star, four-point star shape thing. I don't know. That's quite a pothole in the street, also. And also that fence. Someone needs to be fired who built that fence. I mean, I don't know how much of it is just being weathered and torn up over time, but the spacing on some of those pickets, not very good. And then, obviously, the sidewalk going up to the front porch, that doesn't even look like a gate. It just looks like they fenced across it, but then didn't fence other, like, it's not going across the side of the house on the left. And it's not going behind the mailbox or across the driveway. They got a lot of nice flowers. They've made some good choices with their house, but then they've made some bad ones. And between the porch and the garage, you probably don't even need a fucking fence there. You could have used that stuff and put one where there should be one, you know? And then what's going on with the neighbor there? Is that a fence made out of not painted white wood? And is that fence right up against the house? Like right on the siding there? What's going on there? Is it covering up the basement windows? And if so, what's going on down there? You want to have a seat over there? Anyway, don't get me started. I'm just looking at our YouTube avatar there. Are you looking at it? Teacher lady just saw this new video, and due to that, she's now telling everyone to look at it. Have you seen that one guy? You know, he tours, goes to comedy clubs. I've thought about going to one of those shows, but I mean, I'm curious as to what it's like, but I'm also, if I ever do, I'm worried that it's not going to be very good. But I don't know. I'm trying to keep an open mind, you know, I'm trying to, well, look at it, if you will. Eh? Alright, let's move on. Having a pretty good time tonight. Hope you are too. Now this is interesting. There's a place, I think I might have come across one of these before, or something similar. I'll tell you the name of this business first. And then I'll give you some more information. So the name of this place is 24 Diner. And I guess, to be fair, Tom Saltermeyer might concede that the word hour or hours is not in there. But still, it kind of adds to the confusion of it all because they're closed. And they don't open for another 48 minutes. So, hey, I guess we'll probably still be on the quote-unquote air, you know? I was doing air quotes to say on the air, so it was kind of like a, you know, double air quotes. Does it bother you like it bothers me? And I bet it doesn't. I'll say that. I will say this. But, when people, I hear it a lot, but of course I'm blanking on a good example right now, but people when it's, it's like a number squared or cubed or whatever, and they think it's like, or they'll say like times 2, and I'm like, no, it's times itself. Or it's times itself twice. Is that cube? Ah, shit. Well, now I look like an asshole, and I sound like one too. Anyway, I struggled with math, but also when or maybe that's why I judge people if it's something that I know that they don't know. But maybe I shouldn't judge, you know? What am I, some kind of fucking Reinhold? Alright, let's call a different number that we've not called yet. I can't really talk about what I'm laughing about, but it's not that funny also, so don't worry about it, you know? That'd be a good quote for someone who reviews podcasts, which sounds like kind of a ridiculous job because there's so many goddamn podcasts, you know. I spent, I would say, at least 5 years of my life when being asked what I was listening to in my headphones or earbuds and telling them it was a podcast, and then like being asked what that was and trying to explain it. And then it very rapidly changed from that to those same people have a podcast about some shit, you know? But, yeah. I remember when I was so tired of listening to the radio that I was very excited about podcasts, and there weren't very many of them at that point. And it's fucking crazy to think about that. I mean, they were usually like comedians or, you know, people in the entertainment industry or radio shows that would put it out as a podcast. It's weird to think about now that there's just, you know, a shit ton. It doesn't seem like that long ago I was explaining to people what a podcast was. Well, let's make another Pran Funkel.
Club Pittsburgh, what can I do for you?
How late are you open?
We're up until all the time.
Oh, shit. Well, Tapioca got what he wanted. Are you there? I was somewhere in between the character and myself, but then I realized it's not that far off from my regular voice. Huh. At least the one you hear on the show. Man, I don't know what my regular voice is anymore. I just do goofy shit. Okay, well, let's call another number. Do you hear the chair there? Okay. That was annoying, sorry. Let's call this one.
Restorations, Brian.
Robert. Pencils.
What's that?
What's Robert? Can you hear me?
I can't. Not very well. No.
It's a pencil dispensing machine that my wife set up yesterday.
There's what?
It smelled like a picture of Garfield. Yeah, we're not having a lot of luck with all these poppers popping up tonight, Grandpa. I wish Kira were here to play that Chuck Woolery clip there. But I hope Kira is doing well. I hope you're doing well, listener. You still there? KB7? Bertha is just about to fall over onto Paperboy. And his hat turned into feathered blonde hair, apparently. Did you notice that? You know, the bushes on the front of this house. I'm not sure what's going on in front of them there, but it almost looks like Alvin and the goddamn chipmunks have dug a trough there, you know. Anyway, let's make another call. I guess we can call that guy back.
This is Brian with Restoration Services. Sorry I missed your call. If this is an emergency... This is Brian with Restoration...
Well... let's try... privatizing our phone number, honey. From the 3-5 Live Genesis album, honey.
This is Brian with Restoration Services. Sorry I missed your call. If this...
Brian, I gotta be honest with you. You're doing a great job at your frustration services. You're frustrating the shit out of me. Great job. Brian, was it Brian? Anyway, let's move on. Let's see if this number answers.
Thank you for calling the University of Utah Campus Information Desk.
We are currently closed. Normal hours of operation are...
Hey man, gotta be honest, a little bit offended that you're suggesting that the hours that I keep are not normal. Gotta be honest, I'm feeling like you're judging me, man, and you're discriminating against my religion, man. What's my religion? I don't know. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, that was annoying. When I listen back and I hear myself say that, I'm always annoyed by it. But a lot of times I'm just annoyed by my voice, you know. I guess that's pretty common. When I listen back to all video game music, a lot of times I wish that I wasn't hearing my voice in between some of the songs. But then I have to stick with the format, and I want to, which is that I want it to feel like when I would listen to the radio late at night, because I could never sleep. I was up late, always. In hindsight, I think it's because I was drinking a shit ton of caffeine throughout the day as a kid and a teen. And, you know, a lot of my adulthood, but it's this weird thing where if you drink a shit ton of caffeine, it makes it hard to go to sleep at night, you see. You ever heard that? Okay, well, I'll stop talking to myself and let's make some more calls. Should we consult the callback list? That's probably a good idea. Don't forget to change it from top chat to live chat. And you might have to reload to get the chat to work or show up. Also, the subcontractor that painted the yellow lines on the street there, the neighborhood street, the spacing, well, I mean, it's not good. Or, as Mr. David Matthews would say, the space between words. And then, you know, the tour bus would dump excrement on some unsuspecting riverboat enthusiasts, elderly, mostly. like to imagine. The only thing funnier than shit being dumped on someone is shit being dumped on some elderly ones. Eh? Nah, just kidding. You know what I don't like about the chair is you can tell every move I make. I don't like that. Alright. So we're consulting the callback list, and this is the first one, which I believe was a gas station. I think it was the nice, come on, nice guy. I don't know if I have that soundboard. I don't think I do. Shit. Is it online? Sorry, folks. Give me a second here. I don't think any of these are what I'm looking for. Other than that. And that's just the fucking song, so, you know. Hey, why is there a golf ball on the title screen to Magician Lord? I always wondered that. It's a weird game. I guess it's like an egg or something. It's an egg with craters on it. Or is it the moon? But my first thought every time I saw that arcade game and played it, I just always thought it was a golf ball. I mean, when the first 2 or 3 times I saw it, I might have not even paid attention to the Neo Geo that it was in, because I might have thought it was a golf game. Which, you know, call me crazy, but that was never my first choice at an arcade to play a golf game. Yeah. But I've certainly seen a lot of people enjoy those. But unfortunately, Roger Ebert's review of Magician Lord was, we already had a great golf comedy called Happy Gilmore earlier this year, and this Magician Lord, well, it's a thumbs down, anyway. Okay. So, I don't have that soundboard. So, let's move on. Wait, nah, let's not move on, let's call him. Again.
Please leave your message for 512.
Oh, that's weird.
Please leave your message for 51.
I would have thought it was a landline, but okay. Well, now let's move on. In the please do call list.
All calls are recorded for quality and training purposes. All calls are recorded for quality and training purposes.
Thank you for calling the Kentucky Castle. For Castle Farm Restaurant, press 1. For the hotel, press 2. For the spa, press 3. For tours,
That option is invalid. Please try again.
thank you for calling the Kentucky.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling the Kentucky Castle.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Working for the tower?
Am I working for the tower?
Who is this?
This is the Kentucky Castle.
Little Jake?
Can I help you?
You're using Meryl's phone. That's why I'm confused.
Meryl's phone?
Is Meryl in Key West?
Oh, you might have the wrong number.
I'm not calling you. You called me.
Oh, well, something's wrong with the phones. I apologize.
My phone rang and I picked it up.
Well, have a great Sunday morning, okay?
Where is my mother, Meryl?
No.
You're using Meryl's phone.
That's a good reaction she had there. I like that gal. Was she the one that was asleep? Or is it the next one? If so, she woke up quite a bit. Well, let's move on to the next one. Angry Music Man's in the chat. Like that. And now, do you think the golf ball on Magician Lord... Well, I hate to spoil it, but when you do finally murder Galagese, first of all, it's very satisfying. And then, at the end of the game, it's like, oh no, this isn't over yet. You have to hit a golf ball off of Galagese's mouth. His dead mouth. Galagese's head is the golf tee. Specifically his mouth. And you have to hit a certain target. It's a very difficult game to beat, you know. And I'm sorry to spoil the surprise ending of Magician Lord, but, you know, I tried to warn you. Watch out for Bertha's gum. Don't get it stuck in your bike tire. Alright. Let's call the next one in the list of callbacks. And it's been a while on this one. Nah.
Thank you for calling IHOP. Someone will be right with you. Are you looking to place an order for pickup or delivery? You can order all your IHOP favorites through the IHOP app or online at IHOP.com. Plus, save 20% on your first online order with promo code IHOP20 at checkout. That's IHOP20. We are stacking up something tasty. Someone will be with you soon. Love to host but hate to cook? Don't flip out. We've got you catered. You can order IHOP favorites for your next party, meeting, or...
IHOP on Caesar Chavez, this is Marcel.
Hi, the Gilderman's guy at Remington Park had some questions.
What?
The Gilderman's guy at Remington Park. Alright. It's a little bit of strawberry, peach beverage. And it's a little bit of a Pluckett's toilet, if you know what I mean. And I think you do. Alright. Let's try this one.
You have reached Oregon State University. For emergencies, hang up and dial 911. For on-campus police, press 1. For student records and class registration, press 2 for the Office of the Registrar.
So this is Harry.
For the Office of Admissions, or to check if we have received your transcript,
Jeff
or
Daniels.
for more information about your transfer credits, press 3. For financial aid or OSU scholarships, press 4. For student account services, you have reached Oregon State University. For emergencies, hang up and dial 911. For on-campus police, press 1. For student records and class registration, press 2 for the Office of the Registrar. For the Office of Admissions,
okay. I didn't want to call campus police, and that's probably the only number that would actually answer, so let's move on. You know, I'm not getting good results when I search for things, and I'm finding it interesting. Anyway. Not gonna get into that too much.
The person you're trying to reach isn't available. Please leave a message at the tone. When you finish talking, you may hang up.
Fecal matter in my Rubik's Cube. Press the one key that's funky. Okay. Goodbye, milk flavored water. Well, what a disappointment that was. There we go.
Thank you for calling the Florida Hotel and Conference Center, a top 5 ranked hotel on TripAdvisor and connected to one of Orlando's largest shopping venues, the Florida Mall. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now. For reservations, please press 1.
Please hold.
Man, these rings aren't long enough. It's like I'm short of breath.
This is Yvette. How can I help you?
Hey man, did you hear about that Mad Guackert situation?
The what situation?
It was one of them Mad Guackerts from that Kid Icarus.
You're trying to find something?
Man, it was one of them kind of yellow. It's kind of like an octopus looking deal.
Interesting.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
It's off that Kid Icarus game, man.
Any what?
That Nintendo game. That Kid Icarus.
It's a Nintendo game. I think I know what you're talking about.
It's based on that Greek mythology and shit.
I'm not sure which one it was. Is it? No, that's Zelda. That's something different. That's magic. That's magician.
That's the same people that made the game.
I think so.
It's not the same composer of the music, but it's some of the other people, man.
Tennessee. You're calling from Tennessee? That's far. That's far from where we're at.
Well, I'm just visiting. Ooh, they got me. It's supposed to scare me that they looked up an area code, I guess. It took foot and hit ear. You remember that one? It was a Tarbosh call. I think. It was a Kamal call. Kamal call. Okay. And let's see what else we got. Alright, I'll be surprised if this one answers, but the way things always go, you just fucking never know. They answer when I don't think they're gonna, and they don't when I think they're gonna.
Thank you for calling the Frito-Lay Perry plant. Please listen to the following options so that your call can be transferred. Please
It's
note,
the only
during the
plant I
hours
eat
of
is the
11
one that makes
a.m. to 1
Frito-Lays.
p.m., your call for the receptionist may not be answered due to the lunch break period. For the Perry directory, press 1. For employment verification,
What about when they're
press 2.
ovulating?
For benefits, press 3.
Wait while I transfer your call.
I didn't hear a please in there, ma'am. Can you be a little bit more polite?
Security.
Hi, I heard someone that I think his name was Marvin. He was making a bunch of noise out in the hallway.
You said
It was
Marvin is making noise in the hallway.
Well, it's either Marvin or Devin. I couldn't tell for sure what they were calling him. It was 2 or 3 of them, but they were talking to Marvin or Devin.
Okay. Hey. He said, Marvin or Devin in the hallway.
Can I help you?
Hi, we just had some questions about the Beavers van.
About what van?
The Beavers van.
This is a Frito-Lay factory. There's no neighbor's van or anything else.
Is this where they have those deals?
No. No, it's a potato chip factory.
It's not a seltzer water thing.
No, sir.
Well, Tom, hello? Tom's Denim. Eh. And that guy never suspected that that was a prank call. Probably because I never did anything to indicate that it was. And those are always frustrating to listen to. And I apologize for that. And I was definitely picturing James Carville when I heard that guy. Pretty sure he looked like him. Okay. Well, I was right. Every time I think when I call a number they're not going to answer, they do. And vice versa, starring Judge Reinhold and Fred Savage. Or is it Dudley Moore and Kirk Cameron? Anyway. One of those movies that, you know, we didn't need particularly. Well, let's see what else we got. Here's a place that has Hey, thanks for listening, folks. Sorry, I'm sorry
Thank you
this
for calling
episode
Mr. Reuter, a neighborly company. This
is
call may
so
be
fucking
recorded for
awesome.
quality assurance. For information about our services or to schedule an appointment, please press 1. All other callers, please press 2 or stay on the line.
I'm just an
Please
older
hold while we
caller.
connect your call.
I'll just get in that line. Beg your pardon?
Center, how may I help you?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can. My name is Kayla with the Scheduling Center. How may I help you?
Well, David Peppercorn sent us an email yesterday.
You said that David asked for an email yesterday?
David Peppercorn.
I'm sorry, I can barely hear you. Could you repeat that for me?
It was David Peppercorn.
Okay, and what about David? What happened?
There was a gentleman with green tinted sunglasses that visited.
Okay, did you have services done yesterday? Like what was taking place?
Well, some. And then others were not.
I'm sorry?
Like, what was the question, hun?
Okay, what did you have services done yesterday?
Yes.
Like what are you needing? What issues are you having?
Well, we had some, kind of a leak in the downstairs.
You said there's a leak downstairs?
Yeah, and there was a grief system as well.
I'm so sorry. It's very hard to make out what you're saying.
It's kind of a griefism.
You said it's a green system?
Yeah. So, have you put in
And where is
14?
this leak coming from downstairs?
Well, it's I think kind of the northeastern corner. Of the
Where
basement.
exactly is the leak coming from downstairs? Do you know?
Well, Craig told me, but I couldn't tell what he was saying half the time. Do you want to speak with him?
Okay. Is the leak like, do you have some standing water or?
Well, not anymore. The Tubblesons removed it.
Alright. You said the who?
The Tubblesons.
The Tubbles did what exactly? I'm sorry. Hello?
Hang on a second. The Tubbles watched the season finale of Mama's Family from season 3.
Okay, so I understand that you said that you have a leak downstairs. Where's the leak coming from?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain, hun.
Is it in the kitchen? Is it in the bathroom?
It's on the internet, honey.
The leak is on the internet?
Yeah.
Alright, may I
It's
have
one
your
of
first and
them.
last name, please?
Rob?
What's your last name, Rob?
Bensonberry?
Could you spell that for me?
Binsonbury?
Thank you. May I have your zip code, Rob?
Here come the Tubbles. There's a cinnamon.
May I have your zip code, please?
843 00.
Alright, you said that was 84300.
Yeah. There's Michael and the mechanics.
Alright, is there anyone else there with you, Rob?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there someone that can... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
You want to talk to Tom?
Sure. Or if you need me to speak with Tom, I can speak with Tom.
Hang on.
Hello?
Hi. I understand that there's an issue with the leak. Is that correct?
Is this Jerry?
Hello?
Who is this?
This is Mr. Rooter Plumbing.
Uh-huh. Did you call a while ago?
Did I call?
I'm not calling you. You called me.
Oh no, Mr. The customer just called us. He stated that there's an active leak downstairs.
You're using Meryl's phone. That's why I'm confused.
I'm sorry?
I'm actually getting ready to move again down the hall.
Well, Rob called us, Mr. Rob Dinsonberry.
I moved into an apartment in a high-rise. Didn't like the view, so I've been waiting and finally got on the other side of the hall facing downtown Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, congratulations. So there's no issues with your plumbing at this location?
I'm not in Ohio. Are you in Key West?
I'm in the scheduling center for Mr. Rooter Plumbing.
Are you all out of town? So where are you? Hello?
Where am I? Hello?
Hello?
Are you asking where am I?
Say again?
Are you asking where am I? I'm in the
So where are
scheduling
you?
center for Mr. Rooter Plumbing.
Steve? Meryl? Hello?
Hi, my name is Shakayla. I'm with Mr. Rooter Plumbing.
Hello? This is Steve. Hello? This is Steve.
All right, customer, if you can't hear me, I'm gonna disconnect the call. Please give us a call
No, I
back
didn't
if
call
you
you.
need assistance with your plumbing.
My phone rang and I picked it up. I'm not calling you. You
Your
called
feedback
me.
is important to us. I am sorry I didn't get that. On a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being completely satisfied and 1 being completely unsatisfied, how would you rate your call experience today?
Bye-bye.
I am sorry I didn't get that. On a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being completely satisfied and 1 being completely unsatisfied, how would you rate your call experience today?
Goodbye.
I am sorry I didn't get that. On a scale of 1 to 5,
Not
with
as
5
sorry
being
as I
completely
am.
satisfied and 1 being complete.
Don't call me
Was your
anymore.
inquiry resolved today? I didn't understand you.
Maybe you
Please
didn't hit
answer
the
the
golf
question.
ball hard enough on Magician Lord. Okay. Hey, let's try this one. BB's in the chat. Layla. I thought it was dialing.
Hi, this is Jamie Freeman. Sorry I missed your call. I'm not available at the moment. If you would leave your name and number, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If this is a telemarketing call, please put me on your do not call list. Thank you and have a blessed day.
The Sutherland guy has some bread stuck to the roof of his mouth. Thank you. Pound hang up. Pound, pound, hang up. Pound, hang up. Sorry, folks. Things are getting more complicated than they need to. That's the best way I can describe what's going on right now. On the show and outside of the show.
Thanks for calling Love's Travel Stops, the home of clean places and friendly faces. Press 1 if you're a professional driver who needs emergency roadside assistance. Press 2 for all other calls, or press pound to hear these options again.
Let's see,
For
1
quality
and
assurance
2.
purposes,
Let's hear those
call is
again.
being recorded or monitored.
Let's review.
Thanks for calling Lowe's 309 World. This is Amory. How can I direct your call?
How much is that potato skin deal?
I'm laughing because, I mean, that could have been a legitimate call, you know? Why not?
Thanks for calling Love's Travel Stops, the home of clean places and friendly faces. Press 1 if you're a professional driver who needs emergency roadside assistance. Press 2 for all other calls, or press pound to hear these options again.
For quality assurance purposes, this call is being recorded or monitored.
Thanks for calling Los Thrown Out of War. This is Emery. How can I direct your call?
And I am calling about the friendly people and friendly faces. I know it wasn't a good reaction, but I'm just happy that I could do that. Because most of the time when I have something like that in my head that I need to get out, you know, even if it's just a voicemail, they don't answer, or we can't leave the voicemail or whatever, you know. So I enjoyed that, is what I'm trying to say. Should we call back? Let's put them on the list. Which will not go on much longer, of course. Let's try a different place. Echo, 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 echo. Warren, get back here. What's that device used for?
Thank you for calling the Petro Stopping Center in York, Nebraska. If you know the extension you want, Thank you for calling the Petro Stopping Center in York, Nebraska. If you know the extension you want, you may dial it at any time. To page a guest, press 2. For the fuel desk, press 3.
Is this Dollar General data?
Petro, this is the fuel building. How may I help you?
Hi, David had some questions about the Beavers van.
Okay, what's the questions?
Are there 6 or are there 8 pieces of plywood?
What kind of plywood? We're not a wood house. This is a fuel building.
I thought it was a wood building.
Nope, you have the wrong number. You have a good night. Bye-bye.
Is it a fuel house? That was a little bit unexpected there. Getting a lot of answers tonight. Usually that hold music is the hold music of death. Eh?
Thank you for calling the Petro Stopping Center in York, Nebraska. If you know the extension you want, you may dial it at any time. To page a guest, press 2. For the fuel desk, press 3.
I swear that was a different number. Give me a second here. Sorry about that. I keep sneezing. Sorry. So I'm muting. Alright, let's call this number.
Good morning, Pilotwood River. This is Carrie. How may I help you?
Hi, Sandy had some kind of a red flavor thing that came up. I don't know if they told you.
This is the first time hearing about it.
Well, Sandy was trying to initiate one of those sweeping deals that kind of go across diagonally.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Did Cinnamon call?
Did Cinnamon call?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry. This is a truck stop.
Yeah.
Don't deal with Cinnamon here. Unless you've got an actual question about my truck stop, then I need to get off the phone. I got stuff to do.
No, Cinnamon was there.
I don't know anyone named Cinnamon.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
The Cinnamon probably knows you. Oh, honey, you missed the big reveal. I am Cinnamon. You know, Tapioca's cousin. Okay. Well, let's call it 16-ounce shake. Personal home phone number. Thank you very much. Of a 16-ounce shake. Thank you very much. Man, I had a good thing I was gonna say. And I'll just tell you, because we're probably not gonna get somebody to answer and hear me say it. It was gonna be something along the lines of how many 99-cent DVD copies of movies featuring Viggo Mortensen do you currently have for sale in your store? It would have been great, man. But they didn't answer. And it's a bunch of hogwash. But you know what we do after we wash our hogs? We just move right along. Wash hog, move along.
Thank you for calling the Sapp Brothers Petroleum. Please listen carefully as our menus have changed. If you know your party's 5-digit extension, press 1 plus the extension. For diesel and gasoline, press 2. For retail propane, press 3.
Sapp Brothers.
How much for the diesel? How much is the diesel? Hello?
Sapp Brothers.
Can you hear me?
No.
I'm gaming. I'm gaming into your gaming.
Sorry, I can't hear you. If you'd like to call back.
I'm gaming into your gonna go. I think he was taken aback by Bertha. And a lot of people are. Sometimes metaphorically and sometimes physically. I'm not sure which one's worse. Or better, should I say. Let's try to have a positive attitude. How about that? How about that? Would you look at that? Teacher lady wants you to look at that. You seen that new music video on that television on the internet? Oh man. Well, this would have been the perfect place for Bertha to call. But they don't have a phone number, you see. Look at that, baby. I think Bertha might have gotten confused by the random yellow line painting in the street. It almost seems like Kramer got involved, you know what I mean? Bertha no longer knew how or where to walk. And Paperboy snapped his neck when he, milliseconds after this picture was taken, crashed into the manhole there, and well, as the headline says on the game, R.I.P. Paperboy. But then I'm looking at it, and is it a manhole Or is it just a pothole that's shaped exactly like a manhole, you know? Maybe AI didn't quite flesh this idea out, so to speak. Alright. Let's make another call.
Sorry, Brother Dirk. This is Michael. How may I help you?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How can I help you?
How may I help you? My name is Larry.
I hung up because I was gonna sit there for God knows how long.
Hello, sorry, Brother Dirk. How can I help you?
I'm the same person I said I was last time.
How can I help you?
My name is Larry.
How can I help you?
Well, maybe things are funny in the Mesilla Valley today. You called me.
I did not.
Well, my phone rang and it was you.
We did not call anybody.
Look, I'm sitting here at work. What do you want? Why are you calling me?
We're not calling you.
Quit calling me.
This is a business, and we're not calling you.
Well, that's the fourth time you said that lie.
Well, I'm not lying, and this is a business, and we have not called anybody at this number.
You're lying.
Okay. Well, I should probably go. That was a fun one to go out on, I think. And, thanks for hanging out. Maybe next week we'll have Kira back. But either way, we'll try to have some make-believe and feed the fish. And King Friday, he's gonna break dance or something. I don't know. Thanks for listening. Thanks to the patrons on Patreon. Love you a lot. If you enjoy the show, you can support us through those PayPal link and Patreon link things and whatnot. Love you a lot. BRB, RB, 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 RB. Well, since you're here, BB, let's go out on a song just for you. I'm gonna have to do a search for it here. Bertha wanted to say something, but I didn't allow Bertha to do that. It sounds kind of like I'm crazy, and I'm not, folks. I got news for you. Alright, we're gonna listen to this. Love you a lot. Good night. Thanks for listening. Sorry Ovegum didn't happen last night. It'll happen tomorrow/tonight. Sunday night. Love you a lot. Like to fancy you. Good night.
just a few more reaches